Hey guys, wanted to come on live and see what y'all doing. It's been a very interesting day. I'll just wait for somebody to come in. Hi guys. Hi Nancy. Hi GM Flower. Hi Tree. You're getting stuck in my purse, little kitty. Go on. What's everybody doing? Hey Bridget. Interesting information from Scotty, and then a bunch of mind-blowing information from Sticker Chick. Just makes me wonder. I am home safe. See my tapestries. Hi Jody. Thank you for adding me on Insta. Well, hello Sunday. How are you? Hi Chiara. Hi Grammy Heather. It is definitely okay to say hi. That's what this is all about. We're just here to chat, say hi, welcome each other. Yeah, it's kind of saddening what this world is coming to, especially in the United States. What, G? Oh, you mean Gina? I did write on Audit's post. It was very long. I didn't know I had that much to say. Yes, she must have made tons of money to be able to just sit there and not get another job and moderate for Audit and be in her ear constantly. You can ask me a question of anything, Chiara. Hi, Bay Area scooter couple. How are you guys? Damn. Left one gig for another voluntarily or just racking up the victim points. Yeah. Yeah, it's all Scotty's fault. Scotty put her in such distress she couldn't have her job. You know, all these victims, they think Scotty gives a crap. Um, when he really doesn't. Maybe my answer will be in the post audit. I will have to read it. She said you lied, and I wanted to know about what? About Rib Guy and how the Father's Day protest was more of a block party than a protest. Yeah, I'm recuperating also. But on my way home, I found this freaking nifty thing, so I don't have to use my walker next time. It is a beautiful walking stick, and it's just the right height for me. Isn't that cool? Anyways, that's what she thinks I lied about. I didn't lie about it. Um, every time I turned around, that certain person was right there by me. And Jenny will even vouch for me because she noticed it too. Well, I guess she, but that's not. There was like 5 people that actually protest, and then Laura singing, which was a protest. Everybody else was grouped around each other, yik yakking, having a heyday. That to me is not protesting. That is a block party. Nice. It was a block party. It was for everybody to meet up and hang out. Well, I mean, talk shit about it. It's freaking. It was not the way that it was supposed to be. It was ridiculous. I mean, it was fun. I'm not saying it wasn't fun, but there was too many things that went wrong, and I don't know. It's not a social club. Both my hands are used for holding up a signed cupcake security guard. Well, yeah, and there was 4 security guards just down by Fountain, in front of the cafe and AOLA, and then there was one that was with Audit all the time. And we were in the opposite area, and I know it was because of shade. Then where Scientology was having a freaking whatever they had in their parking lot. There was a GoFundMe, and they raised $5,000. Hi, always minion. Okay, take this. Gina attacked Rika, and Rika wasn't even at the protest. So why is Gina attacking Rika? I'm going to defend Rika forever, and I would freaking take a bullet for that woman. So why is this nasty old freaking hag who can't even keep a fucking job is mentally diagnosing people when she's not their freaking psychiatrist? And it is told when you're in school, you do not diagnose your friends or other people unless they are in your one of your clients. So you're going against your freaking schooling. You're going against the freaking thing you sign. And you are sitting there attacking people that weren't even there. Rika was not there. So get off her fucking ass. Because you know something? Rika's getting the butt of a lot of shit that she wasn't even involved in. And Gina, you are the #1 freaking predator. You are going after people like a freaking lion after a fucking gazelle. Get off your high horse. Yeah. Well, no, if Gina comes over here, you block her. I don't want anything to do with that woman. Yeah, very true, Chi. Very true. I think she's mad because she didn't get enough kudos. Well, I think she's also mad that I went against them and went on DOA's panel and told everybody what it was like. I'm the only one that went on there and told the truth of what the whole thing looked like. It was a joke. Gina was thirsty from the beginning. She posts. I can't read that. I have a $sign right there. Yes, he did. And then I saw her post because I fell asleep. So I saw her post and I went and wrote about it. You guys can go look if you want. We'll still be here when you get back. Her post reads like a who's of protesters. Yeah. No, I posted on I wrote a big old long, and Z did too. I posted a big old long freaking thing on Audit's post. Oh, on his live, hippie chick, on his live. The last live he was on. Yeah, very true, Chief. Well, and, since we're all his Manson girls, would you really want to piss off all of his Manson girls? I mean, there's a lot of us, and we're supposedly grannies. And, grannies know a lot. And how in the hell am I a granny when I'm 48 years old and all of these women are older than me? Hey, Henny. Gina said, go into chat and talk bad about people. I don't know, but I haven't started. But if she is accusing me, I can start. Very true. Hello, Maui. Henny, Lona wish she had a pool. Mansplain girls had better hair than Gina. Yeah, she looks like a lion. She still has 80s hair. Hi, Kathy. It was funny when Ganja was like, I don't know what Gina is talking about. Yeah. I don't have an issue with Ganja. She worked her ass off. She wouldn't even sit down for a minute. I had to make her sit down for a minute. So I have nothing against Ganja. Gina's nasty period. She has said some very heinous things. Yes. A lion on crack, maybe. I still have 80s hair too, but when I was in the 80s, my hair was badass. So take that. Gee, you have beautiful hair. Hi, Prairie Breeze. Well, that's why I have this chat so we can debate things and talk about things, you know. And if Gina wants to come in here and debate some stuff, go ahead. Ganja told me to shut up, basically, and Dodge. She's mad at everybody because of what Scott said. And she probably thinks that we're a cult, and we're not. We're just a bunch of people that have independent thinking that might coincide with someone every once in a while. Oh, God, I don't want to be with, no, she can't come in here. Yes, Gina, yes, put more on the record. It's not like people are collecting your statements or anything. True, G, true. Well, when you become my friend, I defend my friends. That's just how I am. And I am not gonna. I don't want anybody to come in here. What? Isn't Gina the one who hung out with DOA and drive around with him? I'm not for sure about that. Okay, so she says no. She would have remembered that hair. She was in the chat for like a year and a half trying to make a difference, and no one even recognized her because she doesn't matter. I didn't even know about Gina until Audit talked about how Gina started the started trying to get a permit for L. Ron Hubbard Way, but they wouldn't give it to her because she doesn't live in LA. So then Audit took over. So this wasn't even Audit's idea, it was Gina's. Gina said no one has a right to call Laura a victim, and at the end said Laura is the only victim. That summer women last night seemed batshit crazy from last night. Yeah. That summer one is batshit crazy. Whoever is claiming to lost their job because of DOA isn't going to show receipts because it didn't happen. Like I said, most of these people are irrelevant to Scotty, to DOA. He doesn't care because what everybody is saying is a bunch of freaking lies. You blame Scientology for your job loss? I say yes to that. Laganja Arrow's another blonde. She had a crush on DOA. JS. She was a fangirling him big time. It then there and I thought that Ganja Girl was gay. Just saying. That's what I thought. I didn't even realize that she was crushing bad on Scotty. Then Audit claimed on the panel that DOA chat is calling her. No. Hi, Linda. Audit claimed on panel that DOA's chat is calling her. How are we calling her? Is gripping into job situations and hurling it into chat to blame somebody that's different. Yeah? He sounded like she said that during boss. It sounded like she said that during boss panel. Huh? They are, Minion, they are. She did get a hug from DOA. Sorry, I just woke up from a nap. Snake Audit did say that and said she is getting emails as well. Well, sorry. I don't know what email she's getting from anybody because she's not worth my time. And the only reason why I wrote on Audit's freaking thing is because it is nasty and she's supposed to be a Christian and she's wishy-washy. And that's why I don't believe in organized religion, because Christians will attack people worse than non-Christians. Hi, Wolfie. Very true, Maui. Very true. Dang hippie chick. She went, what? What did I miss the hippie said? Audit has really changed her tune about getting involved within the drama. She is the drama now. And because of all the snakes and freaking vipers in her chat, she doesn't realize that she is changing because of them. Yeah, Audit is on full attack. I just don't understand people that sit there and say they're Christians, but then they treat people like dog shit. And, Audit, before the block party, she was talking about how she doesn't hate anybody. She would never hate anybody. That's just not in her way. Well, I hate to tell you this, Audit, but it is your way. And you are doing a very bad job of it. And your tune is completely changed before the protest. And the only reason why you're mad at me is because you know what I'm saying is true. Commented on a dodge poll on his comment page. So I replied to her. She left a mile-long response. Yeah, I replied to her long posts today. Well, I mean, she writes these big old long things thinking that we'll get bored and not read them all. I don't understand religious people who go completely against what their religion book says. Oh, wait, yeah. I do. We're surrounded by them all day, every day. Yes, very true, Chi. Very true. Yeah, well, she said a little bit about her past, but then she's like, I can't talk about it. No, don't work with Audit. Hey, Molly in chat, the way she is talking, you can tell who she's listening to. Yep, yep, very much so. And just like DOA says, Vaughn's in Audit's chat, and I may have said that, it may have been said on Stickers Chicks chats, that Vaughn doesn't care about Scientology, but because Audit's against Scotty, she's in for the long haul. Audit sends people to ask to work with her. I have one trying to work with me on me right now. It really adore. Well, and the other thing, I do believe that Henri sent Shrimp Guy. But I know for a damn fact that Audit sent Batman. You can deny it all you want, Audit, but who else would send him? You're the one who knows him. No one can fool our Chi. She is Superwoman. Henri doesn't know Batman. He might know him like acquaintance wise, but not enough for anybody. I don't think it's Henri for Batman. I honestly do believe that was Audit. But Shrimp Guy, oh yeah, that was Henri altogether. Yeah, they call them audits who do their own thing, but doesn't hold the same thing with DOA and history. Yeah. Yes, it's quite adorable. They want the smart people, but not this one. Batman has been at the council meeting since Audit started live streaming there. Very true, Tree. Very true. And that's why I think that Audit sent Batman to be a disruption, but he didn't do a very good job. For one thing, he started yelling at the freaking bailiff across the room before it even started, and then he yelled at the reporter. I mean, the court reporter, that she had something in her hair, and then the bailiff is very smart. He sent a police officer to stand over by Batman so he can't do anything, and sent another police officer to sit behind the other side to make sure they weren't on their phones. I like Green Day. Hi, Corn. Audit is transparent. Danny planning on ER visit before he throws the fight with a vegetable. Yep. Audit's coming on panel with DOA haters speak volumes. of the people she is, person she is. Yes, yes. Very true, Kathy. AZ, you know that I asked him where your money was, right? Oh, wow. Hi, Audit. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. You sat there on Laura's stream saying how you don't get mad at people and you don't treat people rudely and you freaking are all about love and Christianity. But the way that you're acting, that is not all love and Christianity. It's all hatred and vile. You're believing Vaughn. You're believing Riddle. You're believing all these people that have been after DOA forever. And you know something? DOA was there for you. And how dare you treat him like that? Don't care. I'm just saying that maybe you need to take some time out and do some personal thinking on how you're acting. You're more vile right now than Vaughn is and all the other haters because you're listening to them. Yeah, that's the other thing. If you don't care, why are you here? And I'm not in a cult, and I have my own thinking. And I have my own views on things. And I'm going to tell you, Gina attacked Rika for no reason, and she started attacking me before I even said shit. So maybe you need to get your little guard dog under control. Why aren't you you want freaking Scotty to unblock you, then write him an email and talk to him about it, and maybe he will. And you guys can have a panel and go back and forth and debate it out because Scotty does shit like that. But your guard dog, Gina, is attacking people that weren't even at that freaking block party. I did not call her job. I didn't even know where she worked. And the majority of us have no clue where she worked. And are you sure it's not the haters calling her job? So they can blame it on us and Scotty? Take a minute to think about it for a minute. You have been around this man for a year and never said anything against him, but now all of a sudden he was horrible. He was horrible, but she's freaking attacking people in your name. In your name, Audit. So maybe you need to have a discussion with her. She's attacking people that have nothing to do with this, like Rika. What the fuck does Rika have to do with this? Out of the blue, he didn't attack you. He saved you. Jen, don't even fucking come in here. I don't even want to see you. Chi, please take her out. I do not want to see her. I have nothing to say to that lady. And you know why DOA attacked you? Because of your freaking guard dog, Gina attacking him. So you really need to get your freaking guard dog under control. I'm not lying. Gina was attacking people. Me, Rika, freaking Scotty, anybody she could get a hold of. She was attacking people in your name. In your name. Hi, David. Sandra and Scotty are not the ones that are attacking Gina. They did not call her job, but Gina really shouldn't be freaking psychoanalyzing other people when she is not at work and they're not her client. I'm done. I'm done. You're helping with his Scientology case? Sure. I'm not a minion. David, check your texts. I used to hang out in Audit's chat too, Corn. And you know something? The last time I went in there, it's disgusting. It's like sitting in Kenny's chat. Yeah, most likely her guard dog ran over. I am not a retarded minion. And I appreciate you not using that word. My brother was retarded, and that is rude. And you know something? I'm a disabled person, and by using that freaking language toward me, I could sue you. I don't. She hasn't written anything. Only her little freaking scabs have. Oh, I guess she said something a little bit earlier. Yeah, and now Audit's running out because she can't handle all the people attacking her. We're not attacking her, we're telling truth. There's a difference. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Probably. Wait, who said the R slur? Also, hi, chat. Fuck you, Osa. Hey, Rika. Audit came in and she doesn't realize that Gina's her attack dog in her name. And I was talking about how she attacked you. And you weren't even involved in the freaking block party. No, Audit wasn't using the R slur. It was Freedom Nut, which most likely was Kenny. No, it is careful not to use flares like that. She might talk like that in private to people who talk like that in chats. She's very smart, that one. Yes, she is. I know, but Gina attacking you is not okay. Yeah, that is slander. But one of your little freaking lackeys came in here and was calling me retarded. Most likely it was Kenny. You guys are probably buddy by now. Oh, I know Gina's buddy with KK. Oh, like Saul? Saul's a good one that likes to use the N-word all the time. Just remember, this is a free space, so whatever you need to get out, get out. Unless you start being something I don't want to deal with. Okay, Audit did not use that word. You've been attacked, slandered, lied on hours and hours, relentless since June. Well, I don't know who's attacking you, but it's none of us. But you should have probably looked at a certain person that was being highly freaking predatorial and was at your protest doing everything you told him not to. And he was going around with anybody he could that was a new person there, talking about Scotty and putting Scotty down. So you know something? That was one of your rules. And your rules, all of them got broken. All of them. So don't sit here and get mad at me because I freaking said everything that I said was true. And other people saw it too. But you said it was a success, and it wasn't a success. It caused division, major division, Audit. And your chat is the biggest ones that do that. No, I haven't ever attacked you. I never said anything about you until Gina came into my chat and said, oh, it's so nice that you're not attacking Audit. I wasn't going to attack you. But then she comes back next and starts throwing shit at my face because somebody else said something about you. I am my own individual. I am not freaking here to freaking have people freaking, if someone says shit to you, that's not on me. But you think that everything is sunshines and rainbows and you never look at the clouds or the rain, and that's your problem. Because I hate to tell you this, Audit, but life is not sunshine and rainbows. You're going to have some storms, and you refuse to look at the storms. And when the storms come, you say we're attacking you, when I was sitting there telling the truth. And Scotty told us not to attack you. Just let it be. And then your little lackeys came in and were attacking him. I didn't say it was fun and wish we had more time together. I didn't even say goodbye to you because you're too busy talking to Mona and all them. I couldn't even come up to you. So I don't know where you're getting me mixed up with somebody else. because I was over by Roberta, and then I said, let's go, and we went home. And Lisa went and got the car for me because I couldn't walk up Sunset. And no, he's not jealous of RG. He's not jealous of David either. Stop talking about David. All of you guys are freaking got woodies for David. David is the most nice guy. He knows how to talk to me. He knows how to deal with my autism, and he freaking knows how to freaking calm me down. So, and he's the greatest guy I've ever met. Same with AZ. Whatever. I said this is fun because I get to see Laura sing for real. But I wasn't having fun because your RG guy that's so great was everywhere I went. I turned around and he was there. I felt like I was being stalked. And then the shit that he did to Laura, he never had that mask on except for when he went to go talk to Laura. And you think that's not him attacking her? When he put his arms up above his body, that is an attack stance. Maybe you need to do some reading on body language. Don't sweet talk me, Audit. You came in here freaking rolling like a fucking lion after a gazelle. But this gazelle talks back. So don't sit there and say, I'm glad that someone understands you. It's just a bunch of syrupy sugar. I have true friends that I have met in person and that are always here. Yeah, because Laura was singing. I have nothing against Laura. I love Laura. Thanks, Erica. But you know something? My friends don't come into chat and become vile. Every single these people aren't attacking you. They're telling you things that they see that you don't. And all of us looked up to you. We all looked up to you. And now you have turned into a vile person and don't even see what these people and your lackeys are doing to you. Yeah, Laura's singing has nothing to do with the success of Father's Day. No, it was a block party. There was no big deal. Your way of saying things and how you have turned and everything has shown what the community had became. Y'all are snakes. You'll bite at anybody and make them die. That's the way you guys feel. And you know, Nora's the same way. She freaking said that she didn't want Sky to be in a cage, and a week later, that's all she was talking about. She wants Scotty in a cage. And they love bomb you until you're all nice to them, and they think they have their hook in you, and then their freaking thing changes because Scientology freaking produces narcissistic people. And all these people that you freaking have in your chat are all showing their narcissistic ways. I will not say they're narcissists, but they have narcissistic ways. And you don't even see it, Audit. And I loved you. And I thought you were great. And I never said anything about you. I was talking about my perspective of what was happening at the protest. And I'm allowed to have my frame of mind and what I think. I'm allowed to have my truth. But then you turned and started attacking, and Gina started attacking people that weren't even involved. And like I said before, I'm going to defend Rika. I would take a bullet for her. And Rika was really good friends with you and Mona, and you both turned on her too, and she hasn't done shit. She's never said anything bad about either of you. Your guard dog is the problem, Audit. I don't see you as much of a problem. I think that you are being turned to the wrong direction. But Ganja and Gina are attacking people in your name. And Gina started it. She even came in after I did the panel with DOA and said, thank you for not talking about Audit. But when you start talking shit about Scotty, I'm done. Because Scotty is a really good friend of mine now. And I would do anything for him too. Well, it seems that way, Audit, because you have your lackeys coming after us. And you know, maybe you should have freaking emailed me and we could have talked about this without coming in and being confrontational. I don't do good with this. This isn't great for my mental health. I am always considerate about everybody, but I'm going to tell you, I never said shit about you until you started attacking Scotty. And no one deserves to be in a cage that's being put in that cage by Scientology. You guys are going against everything that you say you stand for, going after Scotty when it's Scientology that's going after him. And I'll tell you, I was in that freaking hearing, and Moxon is right there, and so is freaking Jennifer, and they're all lovey-dovey with the people that you love. And the DA is doing things that he wouldn't do because of Moxon and Jennifer, and it was Scientology that's going after him too. And you guys all say you don't want anybody to be put in a freaking cage by Scientology. And you just said it a minute ago, but nobody is even thinking about helping him. That's why he's mad, because you guys are attacking him when he's in the biggest case he could ever be in. And I'm not a Manson girl. And calling people Manson girls is disgusting. Scotty's not a cult leader, and none of us are going to go kill someone for him. But I would take a bullet for him, yes, because he's my friend, and I love him. Bye. Don't let the door hit you on the fucking way out. I won't be in your live because all your little lackeys will be attacking me, and I will not do that. Yes, Rika, agree. Go ahead. Come on up. Come on up, David. Well, I mean, this shit needs to be said. I'm not lying. My story never fucking changed. Not once. I have said the same thing over and over again. And do you need it? That was Syrupy telling me that it's so great that I have David to understand me. So Syrupy. Audio only. How do I do that? Hold on. I've never done this. How do I add you? It's only letting you do audio. Is that all you wanted was audio?
Yeah, that's fine. I was gonna say, I can't see chat, just so everybody knows. Can people in chat hear me?
Can people in chat hear David?
And remember, there's a delay. It's like 6 or 7 seconds, something like that.
Yes, they can hear you.
Okay. I just wanted to say something real quick because what I just watched is something that I don't like. And I hope it hits home with a lot of people here. A lot of us have issues with Audit right now because of what's going on. A lot of us have opinions about what's happening with Audit. Whether she wants to hear it or not, that's up to her. But a completely different thing that happened here is something that really pisses me off every time I see it and hear it. And it's usually not anybody but Scott that I hear it about. And what that is talking about some creator ordering their chat to go do something. That's what just happened with Audit, saying that she's sending her people in to attack. Audit's not sending people into attack any more than Scott does. Anybody in chat here that's been ordered by Scott to go and attack somebody, say so in this chat right now. Like I said, I can't see chat, so
I'll let you know.
But I can imagine what that response will be.
Well, none of us are sent into attack. We don't do that.
Yeah, we bitch about that accusation against Scott all the time. I personally don't like seeing it happen in this chat or his chat or anywhere else where other creators are accused of the same thing, of controlling their chat to a point where we go and attack people. That's the dumbest fucking made up story that I've seen in this community from the beginning. The amount of heat that those creators take for that. And yes, I'm gonna put Scott right at the top of the pile because he's accused of that shit every single day in the most lunatic form. And I'm just tired of hearing it and seeing it. So I just wanted to come up real quick and say that, ask the chat not to promote that situation because you all know it's not true. You know, Scott's not doing it. I don't know for 100% fact that Audit's not doing it, but I'm going to say 99.9% sure Audit never said, go in there and raise hell with them. Go in there and say this, go in there and do that. When people get the impression that there's something wrong, people speak up. And we're a bunch of individuals with a bunch of strong positions on certain things, and we speak our minds. That's what this country is supposed to be about anyway. So if we could stop doing this whole she was ordered to do something, I'd really appreciate it. And with that, okay. I got to go. I'm going to be watching. I got to go make dinner. So thanks for the time.
We'll go back in chat because some people have questions for you.
What questions?
Well, she wants to know what about the stakeholder feedback. And can you mansplain it for us?
I don't know what the stakeholder feedback is.
Okay. And
Mr. Cheese is going to have to explain that to me.
She doesn't completely agree with what you're saying. But that's about it. I don't think anybody else has any questions.
Well, I think my take on it is very simple. Are there creators that say let people know what you think? Yes. Are there times when Scott or somebody else says, what are they saying over there? Go find out what they're saying. That's a completely different thing than him giving orders for people to go in and attack others. And I don't know if that's what you're looking for, Chi, or not, but that's my take on it.
See, you're my friend. I'm not going to take the freaking wrench away from you, and I'm not going to freaking, if you want to come up and talk, I'll let you come up and talk also. I'll send it to you in your text. I mean, that's the whole thing. If there's a debate, we debate it. And David could always come back after he cooks dinner, too. Don't be an idiot. You are so obtuse that you think somebody can't be abused without realizing it. That's what she just said. I don't know. Chi, do you want to come up? Hi, baby girl. What are you doing? See, we know that, and that is what I was saying. It's not realizing what is happening in her chat. I get it now. Wasn't blocked. If she came in here, she blocked me. Yeah, I didn't see Gina. She might have just been, in the back 40 watching, and then went and told Audit. It could have been my message I sent her. Who knows? You're responding to a chatter named Chat? Okay. Chi, do you want to come up and talk about this? If not, I'm going to let David go do what he needs to do. Hi, Judy. Because I don't want any of us turning on each other either. I really don't want that. We are a great community. Let's not... A very tragically named chatter. Let's not pretend that this is high stakes here. There is a freaking $1 billion coach that is known for doing this to their critics.
Yeah, and I agree with that 100%. I think that not enough people understand the influence that they're having on this community and have been for quite a while. There's a lot of things that if people would look at a little differently, they might see the evidence of that. And that's what's, some people are trying to uncover here. And it's a twofold thing, because not only was it Scientology, it was also the people that came from the East Coast. They got jammed in together, and with a lot of intent, I think. And it's pretty easy to see.
Yes, I can read your comment. Hold on, I'm looking. God, how long ago did you do it? I feel like David's missing something. We weren't saying Audit sent people. We said Gina sent in Audit instead of coming in herself.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine, but I did see a couple of comments about Audit sending Gina as her attack dog. It's the same thing.
Well, what I said was that Gina's coming in a chat and using Audit's name to attack people, and that she's becoming her guard dog, and she's acting like her guard dog, and she needs to talk to Gina about this, because it is Audit's problem, because Gina is attacking people in Audit's name, and that's on Gina.
Yeah, I'm not going to argue that, because I can tell you right after the Father's Day thing, I left a message on Ganja Girl's page and got a really big response back, not from Ganja Girl, but it was from Gina. And, you know, I've tried to have a conversation a couple times on what certain people think about, you know, what RG's role was that day and how it impacted things, what influence there was, and nobody wants to talk about it. So, and just for the record, I love Chi to death. I think she's one of the most brilliant people in this whole community. And
yeah, and her perception
can,
on stuff is something that I would never think of.
people can hate me for saying that. That's fine, but I think she's amazing. And I'm not love bombing here. Just speaking truth.
That's why she's my mom, because she knows more stuff about stuff than I do. And she says, I love David. I respect him.
Cool.
But
She's not
people told me not to have Chi as my freaking mod. I don't remember who it was. And I said, I know Chi, and I'm not going to freaking not have her as a mod. Because she's going to pick up on stuff that I don't even see, or even David sees.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, I think she's an amazing mod. And she's really cool. She's not as cool as Mr. Chi, but she's still really, really cool. So
Nice, Corn Freak. I mean, that's sad, but I'm glad you did what you did. Well, anyways, go eat your dinner, David. Go make dinner for you and Lisa. Lisa needs to eat.
yeah, absolutely. Appreciate the time. Thanks, chat.
Okay, bye. Crochet Grammy, what you don't realize is she's in a lot of chats that she's just watching and listening, and you may not know she's there. So she sees a lot of things that we don't see. And her perception on certain things is a different way of thinking about it. I was surprised to see him anyways, but Scott has been in contact while I don't know where Papa stands, except that he dislikes DOA. He didn't need to say it. Yes, very true, Corn. No, and you call him on it. And I would hope that if you see something come out of my mouth that you don't think is truth, you call me on it. I know that David, you, and Erica definitely would call me on my shit. Yes, Papa is a Danny simp. He's been in Danny's chat forever. Not publicly. If you're wrong about something factually, I'll let you know and give you. No, that's what David does too. He writes it in my text. And I would hope that you would text me, and I would hope that Erica would text me, and anybody else that has my phone number, and you think I'm lying, and I'm think of this. Yes, it was an attack. I will deal with it probably later when I'm by myself, but that was an attack. You're welcome, Crocheting Grandma. I met Chi. I love Chi. I ran up and gave her a big old hug. I think she was kind of scared because how big I am. But the people that I met and I had that connection with, not lying, maybe misinformed. Very good, Erica. I have a connection with Chi, with Erica. I've had a connection with David since the first time that we hung out in a chat together. There's a lot of other people, Tree, Kelly, Board, and other people that I have a connection with. Definitely Jenny. But and definitely Rika. And it's nice. I know those people are going to call me on my shit. Rika, especially, she has no problem saying, that was incorrect, Melody. It's fine. I'm not a little person. And you can have that is a real thing, Chi. That is a real thing. Yeah, probably, Rika. And that's why people are hating me. Well, yeah. There's the things I can agree with to disagree on, and there are things that I absolutely will not agree or agree to disagree on. Very true, Cher. You have your own right to have your individuality. And I am not sitting here telling you how you're supposed to act or who you are. You know, like I've always said, you have a debate. Let's debate it. You have you're angry about something. Let's talk about it. We're real people with real feelings, and not all of our stuff is the same. There's a little person at the protest. Oh, if there was, yeah, you would. Yes, I did notice that, Linda. Yeah, Audit's not dumb, and I never said she was dumb. I was saying, and even if she didn't know about it, she needs to know that Gina is her freaking attack dog. She might not have known that. And that but she might have, knowing that Gina's going into chat and attacking people or leaving comments and attacking people. Rika wasn't even at the protest. Rika's her own individual person, and she's doing her own thing. But to Gina out of the blue come and attack her, that's freaking wrong. And I don't care who you are. If Gina's your friend, Audit, then you need to freaking talk to her about it. I didn't say that you needed to control her. I said you needed to talk to her about it. Because that's what friends do. If someone's fucking up, we go and tell them, hey, you're fucking up. The fist pumper. Yeah. I'm not telling you who to avoid. And like she's saying, allegedly, she's saying that open your eyes and start looking around. She's not, you're fine, AZ. Um, she's saying you need to look at who you're around and what is happening and open your eyes and start, you need to if you don't know what your chat's doing, then when you're done with your live, go back and read your chat. I do that a lot. Who are we supposed to avoid? I don't know. Somebody else might answer that question. Hippie. Sorry I couldn't make it to LA to see you guys. Melody, I had a doctor's appointment Friday. I got a new med. That's really no, Cher, you do you. I'm gonna be there again. So we'll see each other. I told she the same thing because she had some stuff that happened and she was unable to hang out with me, and I'm fine with that. You also have a very debilitating um illness or mental thing that you need to be at that doctor. I would rather you go to the doctor than avoid the doctor and come see me. I would never ask that. RG. She used, Audit said about RG. I'm reading that book. See, I get it. I get it. Yeah, it is. Hi, Roxy. It is a lot of drama. And you know, it's funny. There's more drama with the people that keep saying they don't want drama. And I'm glad that medicine's working for you, Cher. I really am. Oh, now you're gonna come in here too? What, it's Attack Melody Day? You said it on a fucking live, Chanel. You said it on a damn fucking live. And there's other people that heard it too. I'm just the one talking about it. It's Amici. No, you said that the freaking the hospice nurse said that the only thing that was keeping him alive was the oxygen and to turn it off. I'm going to tell you, as a hospice nurse, I was one. They wouldn't. You have to have a doctor sign off on that shit. So, you know something? I don't give a fuck what you have to say because you're the biggest freaking damn liar I've ever fucking seen. Chi, please remove her. You're telling a bunch of lies about DOA. Billie Jean, there was no, you don't even know what was said between me and her. We only had one day that was a plan and it didn't work out because other people didn't want to go. So whatever. Trolls, 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 please remove them. AZ, please. Don't fucking come into my chat and attack me. I've never gone into your chat and attacked you. I have no use for that woman. All she talks about is lies. And she's freaking a Kenny simp. Go have fun with your little boyfriend, Kenny. Good job, Julie. They keep coming in and they keep saying that she freaking ghosted me and backed out. And she didn't back out. We all talked about it, and not a lot of us didn't. A lot of other people didn't want to go out the night before court. And then she had some personal reasons of why she couldn't come to court. I knew about it. It's not a big deal. Whatever. I don't want to talk to her. I don't want to talk to her. She can go back to her little channel. That, you know, her channels keep getting freaking taken off. And Grammy Heather. Yeah. And she's attacking Corn, and I just don't want to deal with her. She can go say whatever she wants on her little channel that she made up that's actually Rebel's channel. Yes, they really do wish that they had what we have, Chi. Me and Chi have a big bond. We understand each other a lot. Julie likes to sit in the backyard too and watch and then come forward when she needs to. They are jealous of me. You're good, Corn. For one thing, they don't have a relationship with Scotty like I do. They never had a relationship like I have with Scotty. Chanel, freaking, it was all about clicks and views with her. True, Linda. Yeah. Yeah. But I wasn't the only one that watched that live. Pick you, pick you. Oh, yeah, she is. Pick me, pick me. Well, I'm sorry, but she keeps losing her channels for things that she does. I found 8 lives in just the one stream with Mandy. Yes, very true. Corn, she has such a tiny audience. It's like speaking to a wall or aquarium. Well, and what she doesn't know is that a lot of people that are in my chat got to meet me. I'm the same person I am here than I am in person. Shit, dog. She can go on, I don't, she can go on live and talk shit about, I don't care. I have no use for her. True, Erica. Oh, it's a short, not a live. Well, I mean, Cher saw me at the Father's Day protest. We got to meet, we got to hug. Things just didn't work out hanging out, and that's okay. I don't care either. She can do whatever she wants. Thanks, honey. Yeah, I am the same person on here that I am. Thanks, Cher. Gina, Papa Smurf, Melody, then Corn. The order of DOA's next destroyed people. What and see how you will lose. I don't have a job. Get emails and phone calls and have CPS, APS on your doorstep. Bad actors. Of course. Well, I'm going to say this. Jen DeLeon and Pippi Longstocking and Tink and Fairy, they have already threatened to send APS on me. Not APS, uh, CPS. I do know who I am. It's taken me a long time to figure out who I am and a lot of counseling, but you know, I've been in counseling since I was 13. It must have done something right. Yes, it is horrible what happened. That is disgusting and gross, Erica. Completely disgusting and gross. Are you going to do a panel again, AZ? Because I'll be there. And they are morons, David. And it's really funny that Chanel came in here right after Audit. So what? She saw Audit attacking me and thought it was okay for her to do it? You could do a short panel, AZ. You don't have to do it all night long. DOA said nothing bad about his sister at all. And it's never right to go online and freaking downgrade your brother. I don't care how mad you are. I don't like my brother and sister, but I would never come on here and say exactly why and degrade them. I have been told how I am going to regret being friends with Scott since I met him in Chicago. My only regret are named Nana, Dip, Helly, and Crazy. Yeah, there's something weird going on with Helly because now she's posting stuff about Kenny in a bad way and posting stuff about Scotty in a good way. I don't understand that. Well, yes, and that's true, AZ, and you're so much better at delegating than me. That's why I don't let a lot of people up here. David's my safe person, and so are you. So if you and Chi, I have safe people. I mean, even if Cher wanted to come up, I'd let her. But I have safe pretty much everybody in here. But I don't feel safe putting the link out because you never know who's going to come up. There is. Gee, that's funny. Well, I've had two people now call me a liar, so I guess I'm the biggest liar. Yes, and I would exactly, Roberta, and I would never talk any mad shit, even for clicks and views, about my brother and sister. Roberta's the best. Actually, all of you guys are the best, and I'm not freaking blood bombing. It's really nice to have people that have my back because I haven't had that in my life really. No, I understand corn freak, but I don't understand. It's weird. I'm not subscribed to her, and I'm probably gonna have to block her, but it's showing up on my feed. What do you got? Oh, hi. Hi, Seven. Are you playing? Are you hanging out with the little baby? You guys want to see the little girl kitten? She's gotten big. Come here. See? She's gotten big. Yeah. You want to see Cocoa Pebbles? What? Her name is Little Bit, and her brother's name is Merlin. But all the other kittens are off running around. We're not turning on each other. That's kind of funny. We're all sitting here talking about each other. Your parents had a dog named Little Bit. Well, she's really little, so yeah, she's a little bit. Don't go near. Don't go near Sissy Seven. She's not wanting to be around anybody right now. She's kind of pissy. I don't. No, you stay here. Corn, you stay here. You know, celebrities say that uh, when you have haters, it means that you're successful. You're the one who succeeded and is still protesting, Corn, and they're the ones that aren't. And I must be successful at something because all the trolls like to come in here. And I have never said I'm a big streamer. I'm not. I come in here to talk to my friends, and that's what I do. Yeah, I usually drink zero sugar wild cherry Pepsi, but we can't get a big enough box. So Jenny got me just the regular. And I don't mind the regular either. I don't like regular Pepsi, even if I wasn't diabetic. Okay. Uh, Even if I wasn't diabetic, I don't like Pepsi because it's too sweet. Going live to speak to your community doesn't mean you think you're a big time streamer. Only an idiot tries to bait that, obviously, yes. And Rock Splitter, you came in here saying a bunch of mad, weird stuff, and now you're saying I'm a beautiful soul. I'm me. It's really sweet. I don't like it. Just came in to say, nice to see you made it home safe and sound, Melody. Thank you, Jules. Eyes open. Add a girl, Melody. Yes. I'm learning from you, Chi. Wow, a lot. Yeah, tons of lurkers. Who knows who's in the back 40? Hell, if Kenny's live, he's probably streaming this shit right now and laughing. I don't care. He sounds like a screaming goat. Um, I'll probably knock on wood, but I haven't had very many people email me that are trolls, Maui or Corn. But you have a lot of different people than I do. Figured as much, Julie. I don't think I was noticing you like a year ago, Corn, so I don't think it was a full year. And I was watching a lot of people in Chicago too. I didn't talk a lot because I was scared of what I'd say and people understanding me. Yeah, I already know, Chi. The great thing about emails is if I don't know it's a person email me, I don't have to answer and I don't have to look at it. Because I smoke in my house and my daughter knows I'm a pansexual. No, it was okay. He is just mad you have 100 more people in here than he does. Yes, he probably is. He only gets about 43 to 50 people unless like they they might come in drones, but then they leave. You prefer spatulas, not pans. Okay. You're funny. Never mind, these people use real reason that makes shit up. Yeah. There is nothing wrong with my daughter knowing I'm a pansexual. She's 11 years old. She's learning about all this stuff. So thank you, White Snake. Not at all corn, not enough support, that is for sure. Yeah, you should have gotten a lot more support than you did, corn. And you know, that's the same thing with Rika. Rika was going, people were attacking her, and um no, there wasn't as much, she didn't get hardly any support. Thank you, Prairie Breeze. Well, I mean, corn's a fighter. You'll build it back up, Rika. You'll build it back up. If you aren't subscribed to Rika's channel, please go and subscribe to her. She, I know you're done, but I don't want you to be done. Yes, very true, Jules. I don't think he half the time he even knows what his chat is saying. Um, Judy, my daughter's trying to figure out what she is. Mel, you know, they're like hating on you because you went to court and they want to strip all of his emotional supporters. Yes, Henny, I do know that. And I was prepared for this. I will be, if I can raise the funds, I will be down for the trial. Rika needs to keep putting music out, and she needs to keep doing her art lives. The 22nd. And it'll be with a trial judge. Share. Not the judge we just had. If anybody can make it there, that'd be great. Because a lot of us had to go home. August 22nd, yes. Very true, Chi. They get upset that the elite chat helps one another. Yes. Okay. As long as you do that, Rika, because we do love your music, and I love your art time is very relaxing to me. And Jenny wants to come on here and start doing arts and crafts, so you guys might be able to collab with each other. I was gonna message you tomorrow, so no, because the first felony is going to trial. We just have to worry about these other 6 ones, which I think he has figured out. Well, don't drive yourself too thin, Erica. Yeah, I can't wait either. But Julie B put Rika's link in there. Go up. Please subscribe if you're not still subscribed. Resubscribe. No, it's it's the same as the other one for the other 5, the other 6, because they just introduced them. So you have to do a preliminary hearing before you do the pre-trial hearing. And I might be saying the wrong word. Oh, it's an arraignment. There you go. What are you doing, little bit? Do you want to go eat? Are you hungry? You can go eat with your brother. Here, I'll show you guys the brother. Look how big they've gotten. He's gotten the biggest. Go back and eat. Stop freaking out. Really? That's dumb. Did you read what I wrote, Minion? Z said some cool shit too. Yeah, well, Henny, she's really good at that. She knows. And so does AZ and Julie B and David and Matt when he has a chance to come in here. I mean, and Judy. I wrote a freaking interesting post. I think that's why Audit came in here. I said exactly what I said on the post that I said in here to her. Yeah. Okay, Minion. Z said some, and Audit was answering her back, and I don't understand what Audit was saying, but she did answer her back. I don't know if she's answered me or not. Oh, good job, G. I can defend myself. I have no problem defending myself. Yeah, I mean, it's true. Minion, I went and looked earlier to see Melody and Steve's comment, and when I came back, Audit was here. Yeah. Prairie's leaving. Okay, you go take care of stuff. I know it's late where y'all are. It's not late for me and she. Yes. Not sure that David saw it. I don't disagree with him often. I didn't mean to embarrass him. Sorry, David. I just mean to get it all out. Get all cholo. He's not mad at you. I think Audit is enjoying the tension she gets aboard the DOA hate train. I agree, White Snake. I agree. Yes, she was in here telling me I'm a liar, and that's not how the protest was. And that I'm lying. Yeah, whatever. Wasn't mean anything weird, Miss Melody. Just hate such division. I think you're lovely, real lady, and the division hurts my heart for all. I speak very little, but you're a real one with a genuine heart. Well, thank you. Hi, David. Jules, what are you saying? Jules, who are you talking about? Who are you talking about? It means that I don't have a preferred sex. I go for personality, not sexuality. Got it, Jules. I just didn't know who you were talking about. I was like, what? You just made my soda false, ma'am, sir. What? What? What's wrong? Do you need petting? Like it's a sport, yeah? Yeah. You're right, Jules. Most Blog Talk just went live and says it's about DOA and Saul's FFS. I'm gonna go watch that. Until Sticker Chick comes back. I think that's what she means, White Snake. White Snake, is it okay if I have David give you my number? Okay, thank you. David, can you give White Snake my number when you have a chance? It's Boss Talks Podcast, and he's an old hater of DOA. That is the only. Well, no, he's boring. So the only way he can get any life out of anybody is to talk about Scotty. No, domestic violence is not funny. Yeah, he's not worth your time, Cher. He is. He smokes himself stupid. Yeah, but he was a troll of Scott's before Cracky and Saul. But now they've all. Well, I don't know. He's kind of mad at Saul right now. There you go, hippie. Thank you. Yes, but you don't smoke yourself stupid like Kenny and Boss Talk does. You're fine, corn freak. Yeah, understandable, White Snake. You have to try some of the cartridges I gave DOA from Oregon and the pot. Yeah. But there's a difference. You know, you only can get so high. You can only get so high, and then there's no point in smoking more. And then they just continue to smoke until they're stupid. And why have you been barely... Stop. Charlie, go. Yeah. Um, I can do cartridges because it's processed, but I can't smoke flower because it makes my brain go weird, and I have to be in control of my brain at all times. Yes. Yes, Chi. Yes. Who called you out? What blew my mind was drama-free Audit going on his panel. I don't think she realizes what he stands for. No, she doesn't. She doesn't research people before she does what she does. I rarely get the stupid high. Maybe because that's my MO. Maybe. You think it's just an act, Helly? I think a particular person's weed is laced with something. No, you said you can only get so high. After that, you're just getting stupid. And I said you called me out. Oh, got it, Rika. Got it. I missed that. Linda Otta has no clue of the people she's scrounging herself. No, and she hasn't done any research. She hasn't done any research. Or she's done the research and she just doesn't care. We used to call it stress and Bobby Brown. Got it. Well, and that's the whole thing. We can sit here and complain. We can sit here and go after. We can sit here and do whatever. But the whole thing is we need to just stop giving them attention, all of them, and give them the rope to hang themselves. That's it. She doesn't research the people, hippie chick. She researches stuff, but she doesn't, and like she's really good at knowing about the stuff with Scientology. But she does, I don't think she researches people really. Yummy corn. Did you make garlic bread? Find out how you can hide drugs on somebody to frame them. But I'm not saying anybody done that. Gotcha, Chi. Yum, I'm coming to your house. I'll be there in about 2 days. No, I don't agree with Audit going on Aaron's channel to get more attention for Father's Day. What I don't agree is other people asked her not to and she did it anyways. Come on back up to Oregon, Corn. You can meet all of us. Yeah, going on Aaron's thing was not the same as going on Boss Talk. Just lie and say you got fired the way they won't bullhorn in front of your work. They will believe that they're dumb, but it's Chi. Oh shit. It's Chi. She will. I agree. She will. Henny, I unsubbed after she went on. Well, no, and we can agree to disagree. I guess I can put myself in Audit's place and, you know, I understand why she did it. But I also can put myself in other people's places that asked her not to and she didn't hear them and she did it anyways. The trolls tricked them. Yeah, probably. But while she was on there, she didn't have chat on, right? So she didn't know that she was being made fun of all the time, supposedly, allegedly. It's going to be a lot cheaper for Corn to come up here than all of us to go see Corn. And we can be friends. Yeah, we can agree to disagree and we can be friends. People who work next door to other people, that's fine. Thank you, Jody. We do have our own boundaries. We have our own views on things. We all grew up differently. We all had a different thing life, and we just have to agree to disagree. That doesn't make Henny's opinion any less than anybody else's. Yay! Yes, yes, Henny. That's how I feel too. What did White Snake say? To go back. I'm starting to think I may be a victim of DOA. He may have taken my lighter, or maybe I dropped it in the RV. Either way, I'm contacting the DA SAASP. Yeah. And this all started, all these people that are in the friggin' courtroom, it's because he called him a bad actor. That's all he said. They're a bad actor. You can write nice reviews for people in the Yelp, and they will reach out to you and let you know when people come into work. Nice. We need to go Bigfoot hunting. Yeah, that would be fun. I'm just waiting for AZ to say the chatter who has been working with the trolls. Well, he may or may not ever say that. I found it a bit overly dramatic that she paid to have security at the Father's Day protest. I mean, I literally protested alone at Blue after dark. I didn't need security. It's because Osa was supposedly coming after her, allegedly. But what I thought was weird is she had 4 security guards around where we were, and then she had one security that was specifically going around wherever she went. Yeah, I say the same, Cher. The worst thing that they did is they had people in the cafeteria area watching us. Yeah, yes. It's about being friends and chit chatting. No. Well, I don't know. They were driving Audit LA, so she went to pick up donuts, so kinda. I did know that earwigs have wings. Yikes, let me tell you, Summer, that woman can scream and scream. Oh, is she screaming on Boss Talks right now? Shrimp went and got stuff. Okay, that's then yes. Shrimp went and got stuff. I don't know. I just know I know that we were supposed to meet at a certain time and everybody was there. And then Audit showed up. Yeah, that's a great life. No more talking about insects. I watched a little bit of it, but I didn't watch a lot of it. I was so tired by the time I got home, I passed out. I did I did watch when DOA went on there. Who? Which one are you talking about, Corn? We're discussing the parasocial interactions of several protest communities that collided and how to deal with those dynamics through conversation like adults. I am not AI. Yes, that was hilarious. Yeah, it's all on his fifis. I did the same and I went over to Sticker Chicks. You are an AI red panda. Okay, see. Like on Sticker Chicks channel. Helly. Um he came across my feed right when he was the first time that that Kenny was on his chat. What is wrong with you? Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Why are you crying? You got all the little babies around you, Mama. They're not even yours. Oh, you guys are so cute. Let me switch my camera. I don't know if you can see them because they're all a little dark. There's one baby. There's another baby on the other side. How do I get that? I'm doing it backwards. And that's Dakota. That's my other baby. They're all sleeping with each other. And then that's Seven. And that's Charlie. And then these are the other ones. Hold on. These are the stop it. These are the other ones. The 6-week-old ones. They're not very big. They're little. They do blend in. They're all gray. Yay. And it begins. You guys are fine. I'm just getting a soda. Do better. Ugh. Oh, here comes another one. Now it's Jesus's granddaughter. Yeah. I wouldn't be sitting on my bed if I had a prolapsed hemorrhoid, and I wouldn't be live. I'd be in the hospital. God, come up with some originality. Yeah. They have no originality. Come up with something with originality, guys. DOA's live, guys. Or he just did a short. I don't know. Is it live? Yeah, he's live. And so Sticker Chick. I don't mind. I don't mind staying live if y'all want to stay with me. But I don't want, yeah, I don't want you guys staying with me if you want to go watch DOA or Sticker Chick. Lighter Wars. I don't mind. If you guys want to hang out more, we'll hang out more. If you want to go watch DOA, go watch DOA. If you want to go watch Sticker Chick, go watch Sticker Chick. I can always watch them later. I don't mind being the replay crew. He was being nice by calling them bad actors. He's swimming. Well, it's true. Yeah, he was. He was nice. Bad actors isn't a bad thing. He could have called them bad scum people or any other way. Bad actors is a nice way of saying that, you know, you're not really, no, you really shouldn't be here. Very true, Jules. Very true. Dishonest and disingenuous. I don't know how to say that word, Chi. What does IMO mean, Jules? I have a hard time with the parentheses or shortened things. Tom Cruise was a bad Lestat. Okay. I've seen you before, Lestat. Disingenuous. Disingenuous. Is that right? Fake. Okay. Nice. Sam Reed does an amazing job as me in the TV series. I like the actor that was in that played Lestat in. Nice. I know some of them, but I don't know. A lot of times I look at it, and I just can't figure out what the initials mean. Who's screaming now? Who is screaming now? I'm not screaming. Yes, Sam Reed is hot. Yes, he does. In my opinion. Thank you, Joy. He loves to play with them, and he knows how to trigger them. And they think that they get his goat, and they don't. My hair's floating in the air because of my fan. What? Did your mom come up here and leave you behind? I'm sorry, little minners. That's your mini-me, Sky. Y'all are lazy. Do you know that your mother is feeding your children? You're not watching? Okay. It's okay, Judy. All you have to do is if you do an abbreviation, just write it out so I know what it means. Put the abbreviation and then put the equals and then write it out. Meaning Boss Talks channel. Gotcha. I don't want to watch him. I'll probably go watch DOA for a little bit and then I'll go watch Sticker Chick. Well, I might go watch Sticker Chick because she's going to be doing a Vaughn thing. Nice. I need to go subscribe to him. I'm not subscribed to him, so I didn't know that he did something. Win for Earth. Okay. Yes, Darth is back. And his dad is doing wonderful. He's still taking care of his mom and dad, but his dad is 100% better. Darth. Win for Darth. Okay. I'm glad he's back. I like Darth Beaver. Do you see that your mother is feeding your children? You don't care. Who's there? Is that the Minners? Come on. Good girl. Oh, it's not the Minners. It's the other one. The Minners is sleep eating. Yeah, me too. He's such a nice guy. Okay. That way you can fast forward it. Well, you guys, I've been on here for 2 hours and 10 minutes. We've had a very exciting live. Thank you for defending me and being there for me, all of you. I really do appreciate it. It's nice to have almost like a family that we're there for each other and we'll defend each other no matter what. I will see you later. I will be live again tomorrow. I'm gonna try and go live all Monday through Friday. Okay, Chiara. Me too. I will see you later. Have a great night. Have a great day tomorrow. Oh, you're welcome. I try. I really believe that being an adult and discussing stuff and figuring stuff out as a group is a lot better than attacking each other. Other people can't see it that way. So I will see you tomorrow. Peace, love, and harmony. Have a great night. Bye-bye.